It's all the kids from All Souls. It's so good to see you again on this beautiful day. I'm so happy to see you. Oh, what am I doing today? Well, actually, I was just sitting outside in this beautiful sunshine, and I was feeling rather nostalgic. Have you ever heard that word, nostalgic? It means that we're feeling wishful for a time or a place that we love very much from the past. Something that we don't have right now, but that we wish we did. Nostalgic. It's one of my favorite words. And I'm feeling rather nostalgic for All Souls and for Sundays with you and for seeing you. I still miss you all so much, and I hope that you are doing really well. I was also sitting outside feeling rather nostalgic and looking at Sadie's baby book. Would you like to see it? That's Sadie when she was a baby. I was feeling nostalgic for holding her as a little tiny baby. She was so cute. Here is a picture of me when I was pregnant with Sadie, right before Sadie was born. And then, do you want to see a picture of Sadie after she was born? This is Sadie and I after she was born. She was just a couple of months old in that picture. Isn't she so cute? Yes, so cute. I was feeling rather nostalgic for that time with Sadie when she was a baby. But she's not a baby anymore. Now she's 12. She has changed so much. Just the other day, I realized Sadie is now taller than me. She has changed. She has changed so much. She's grown up. A lot has changed since that day on the beach right before I gave birth to Sadie. And while I feel nostalgic for that time, I also realize change is good. She's grown up into an amazing young person, and I'm so excited to get to know her now for who she is. Change is inevitable. Change is happening all around us. We've all experienced a lot of change recently, haven't we? Changes like not being able to go to school, not being able to come to church. Those are changes. And sometimes we might feel nostalgic for the way that things were, but we learn how to cope and how to be resilient with change. What else in the world around us changes? Everything, right? I just happen to be sitting right here beside my garden. I want to show you. Do you see those tiny little plants? Those tiny little plants are carrots. And when I first planted little tiny seeds, they became that, which will become carrots. Changes, right? It's going from one thing to another thing. It changes. It's pretty cool. I like to watch seeds turn into plants. That's a really fun change. I've been thinking about change a lot too, not only because we're all coping with a whole lot of change, but in our gospel reading today, we hear about a really big change for the disciples. This Sunday is called the Feast of Ascension, which is just a big way of saying that Jesus leaves this earth and goes to be with God, goes to be with his Father. And that is a huge change for the disciples who have already coped with so many different changes. But now they're going to be in the world without Jesus there with them. And they have to learn how to be resilient. Do you all know what the word resilient means? Resilient means the ability to bounce back from things that might be difficult. For the disciples, I think it probably felt very difficult to not have Jesus with them right there on earth as they were used to having because he was their teacher. But what we hear in our gospel today and next week at Pentecost is that the disciples learn how resilient they are. They learn that they have everything they need to do the work that Jesus has given them to do in the world. To heal, to tend people who are sick, to be with those that are poor, to make the changes around them they need to make for people to have what they need and to love their neighbor. They have everything they need because Jesus has taught them, and now it is within them forever. So they learn how to deal and how to cope with this change because they realize they have everything they need. I think that is a beautiful, beautiful way of thinking about change. Change is inevitable. It's going to happen all the time. Babies turn into teenagers, seeds turn into carrots. That is the truth. And we're dealing with a lot of change as well, but we also have everything we need to be the church that Jesus has called us to be and to do the work that God has given us to do in this world, which is similar to what the disciples were doing, to feed the hungry, to tend the sick, to love our neighbor. I hope that you are finding that you have everything you need to deal and to cope and to be resilient in the face of the changes that are all around us right now. I hope that we will be seeing each other soon. I love you and I miss you, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.